Hey teachers! Want to help your students stop relying on translation dictionaries and start thinking in English? In today's video, I'll show you how to convince your students to stop using translation dictionaries, and I've got a fun activity to help them think in English instead. Stay tuned. I know many of you like using translation dictionaries when you don't know a word. But let's think about this. What happens when you look up just one word in a translation dictionary? Some of you might say it helps, while others might find it confusing. Here's the problem. Words don't always translate directly. Some words are formal, some are informal, and a translation dictionary won't tell you the difference. For example, take assist and help. They have similar meanings, but they're used differently. Help is more casual and common. Can you help me with my homework? Assist is more formal and often used in professional or official situations. The staff will assist you with your luggage. And if you check the word help in an English dictionary, you'll see more examples that show how it's actually used. That's why every time you make a mistake, the best way to improve is to check an English dictionary. It helps you learn words in the right context. Another important point to explain is that translating words while learning can actually slow down fluency. When you translate a word and then try to use it, your brain is working in two languages. This means you are constantly thinking in your native language first, and then translating into English, which makes it harder to speak fluently. But language learning doesn't work this way. Think about how a child learns to speak. When a baby is born, no one translates words for them. Instead, people use gestures, expressions, and real-life examples to help them understand. The child learns words naturally, in context, without relying on translation. This is the real process of learning a language. To improve fluency, we need to think in English, not constantly translate. And that's why relying on a translation dictionary can actually make learning harder in the long run. A good way to practice thinking in English is to use an English dictionary instead of a translation one. For example, if you check the word help in an English dictionary, you'll see different meanings, sentence examples, and how it's used in real communication. This way, every time you make a mistake, you can check the dictionary to see the correct usage. Here are some common translation mistakes and how to fix them. Example 1. Assist versus help. Wrong using direct translation. Can you assist me with my homework? Too formal for everyday conversation. Correct natural usage. Can you help me with my homework?
Why?
In English, assist is more formal and used in professional or official situations, while help is more common in daily life. A translation dictionary might not explain this difference. Example 2. Sympathetic versus nice. Wrong translation mistake. My teacher is very sympathetic. She always smiles at us. In English, sympathetic means understanding someone's problems, not just being nice. Correct. My teacher is very nice. She always smiles at us.
Why?
Many students mistakenly translate sympathetic as kind or friendly because of similarities in other languages. A monolingual dictionary would provide the correct meaning. Example 3. Thinking in translation. Wrong translating directly from another language. I have 22 years. This comes from languages where age is expressed differently. Correct. I am 22 years old.
Why?
In English, we use to be for age, not to have. A translation dictionary might not show the correct sentence structure. Example 4. Overusing literal translations. Wrong. She gave me her word that she will come. This phrase exists in English, but is rarely used in casual speech. Correct. She promised me that she will come.
Why?
A translation dictionary might suggest gave her word as a match for a native phrase, but in English, promise is more natural. Instead of translating, try to guess the meaning from context, use an English dictionary, and practice thinking in English. The more you do this, the more natural and fluent your English will become. However, simply explaining this is not enough. Students need to actively apply this approach. To reinforce the habit, here are some activities designed to help. Objective. Students will practice describing words in English without using a translation dictionary. Materials. A list of common words students often translate. Small cards or slips of paper with words written on them. A timer. Step 1. Warm-up discussion. Start by asking your students, what do you do when you don't know a word? Write their answers on the board. Then, explain why translation dictionaries can be misleading. Use real examples. Can you assist me with my homework? Can you help me with my homework? Step 2. Introduce the game. Now, tell your students, we are going to practice explaining words in English without translating. Teach them these helpful sentence structures. It's something you use when. It's a type of. It's the opposite of. It's similar to, but different because. Step 3. Main activity. Option 1. Pair or group game. Hand out word cards to students. They describe the word without translating or saying it. Their partner or team must guess the word. Option 2. Whole class challenge. One student picks a word and describes it to the class. Other students raise their hands to guess. Keep rotating so everyone gets a turn. Step 4. Reflection. At the end, ask, was it difficult to describe words? Why? Encourage them to share new words they learned. Remind them, thinking in English is the key to fluency. Want to make it trickier? Use phrases students often translate incorrectly. I have 22 years. I am 22 years old. Challenge them to explain why the correct version is better. Next lesson plan. Objective. Students will develop paraphrasing skills by using word families, synonyms, antonyms, and sentence restructuring. This will help them express ideas in different ways and avoid direct translation. Step 1. Introduction to paraphrasing. Explain that paraphrasing means expressing the same idea in different words. Highlight why this is useful. Avoids repetition. Expands vocabulary. Encourages thinking in English instead of translating. Step 2. Word family paraphrasing. 1. Introduce word families noun, verb, adjective, adverb. 2. Show examples. Original, I am happy because of my sister. Paraphrased, I feel happiness because of my sister. Original, he is very helpful to his friends. Paraphrased, he always gives help to his friends. 3. Activity. Provide students with a list of words and ask them to practice paraphrasing sentences using different word forms. Step 3. Using synonyms and antonyms. 1. Explain that students can paraphrase using synonyms and antonyms. 2. Give examples. Original, she is happy. Paraphrased, she is not sad. 3. Activity. Have students practice replacing words in sentences with synonyms or antonyms while maintaining the original meaning. Step 4. Reading paraphrasing challenge. 1. Choose a short paragraph. 2. Ask students to read it and rewrite each sentence using different words and structures. 3. Example. Original. Technology has improved our lives by making communication faster. Paraphrased. Our lives have become better because technology allows us to communicate more quickly. 4. Activity. Have students share their paraphrased sentences with the class and discuss different approaches. Step 5. Speaking paraphrasing game. 1. One student reads a sentence aloud. 2. Another student must say the same idea using different words. 3. Continue until everyone has paraphrased at least one sentence. 4. Example. Student A. The weather is very cold today. Student B. Today is a chilly day. Why is this activity effective? Encourages students to think in English rather than translate. Expands vocabulary by showing different ways to express the same idea. Builds confidence in natural communication. By practicing paraphrasing through word families, synonyms, antonyms, and sentence restructuring, students will develop stronger language skills and learn to express themselves more fluently. That's all for today. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for a specific lesson plan you'd like me to create. Feel free to share your thoughts, and I'll be happy to make a lesson plan for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Take care. Bye.